here we are in the Gredos Mountains in Avila province. Avila is in between Madrid and west of Madrid and Portugal, and it's really, really quite high, rocky, definitely the land of happy mountain goats. There are wild goats in these mountains, but we've today come to see Elvira Garcia, who's one of our cheesemakers, who has a herd of his own goats that he looks after and tends and makes really delicious cheeses with. So we're now with Jesus, who's the brother of Paco. Paco makes the cheese, and Jesus looks after the herds. This is a herd of Malagueña goats. They're this gorgeous, gorgeous toasted colours of brown and copper. And they live in shed, and they also go out to pasture in the mountains.
Es un animal de campo.
Yeah.
Salir, disfruta.
So essentially it's a country animal that goes out to the mountains and sort of to the hillside and eats wild herbs, no? Hierbas silvestres.
Encina,
Lots of juniper.
Juniper
hierba.
and
hierbas,
oak leaves. Yeah, so that's the sort of typical vegetation of this altitude. So the spring milks really, really do have the opportunity to reflect what is a very, very lush and varied pasture, and that makes the milk very, very fresh, very flowery almost, and kind of different to some of the winter seasons when there's less to eat out in the countryside. They make Luna Negra, which is a soft lactic cheese coated in charcoal ash. Paco also makes a mature aged cheese called Canto de Gredos. Yeah, so originally, I mean, Francisco's here explained that originally charcoal was put on the rind of the cheese to protect it from insects and just to keep the cheese safer in the olden days.
So what we're doing here is we're dipping the cheese in a solution with charcoal so the mold can grow easier. This is another of our cheeses. This is the Canto de Gredos, and it's a completely different cheese to a lactic. So it's not a lactic cheese, it's a cheese that will be mature until it's cured.
If you notice the patterns on the side of the cheese and on the base of the cheese are reminiscent of the Canarian mould, and this is a palm leaf that's woven to make the original belts.
So after 3 months the cheese is ready, and now we're going to take it out, we're going to open and we're going to try it.
Canto de Gredos is named after the stone on which we're all sitting here. So I'm going to cut it with this magnificent knife that Paco has instructed me to do. I hope I can do it. Here we go.
Luego da paso a un fruto seco muy largo en boca.
It's a journey. It starts with the lactic notes, then goes to flour, and in the end it's a long nuttiness.
We're going to now taste the Luna Negra, which is the cheese that is coated with the charcoal, but the charcoal wash.
Limón, nata,
Cream,
nata ligeramente ácida.
yeah, slightly acidic. You have all the notes from the milk, and it's really the start of the cheese.
The herbs are there and the freshness is there, and it's almost like the cool air of the morning here. You can almost taste that in the cheese in a funny sort of way because it's so fresh. Really, really excellent. Well done, you. It's a great cheese.